And we're back. And just wanted to test out all of what I was doing here with the... Oh, do we still have music going? I'm going to turn off the Streamlabs music real quick. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and hide it because we're not really using it with this game. So we'll just jump right back into it. Okay, so if you're continuing from where we left off, we just got beat up and failed our first combat situation. So they told me to go back to house and to mom to here to heal up. See if I can find Ma. She's not here. She must be... I might turn up the mic too. I think that was something I was looking at maybe doing. I'm not sure where Ma is. Well, okay, maybe we won't. Maybe I'll just look for other ways to heal. I think my injuries are about to end here. Well, at least my torso is. The head does not. Is that Ma? That is Ma.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Okay, I think one way to do this is we're just going to steal our tools back. Is that the hammer? If you want to sneak in somewhere, make sure that no one sees you or hears you. Whether you're seen or not depends on the light and your clothing. Whether they hear you depends on the surface you're moving on and your attire, especially footwear. Okay. So, I guess if we crouch, we just go straight into stealth mode. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure my mic is coming in just a tad bit better. I guess it's looking all right, I suppose. Maybe I'll turn that just a tad bit down. Okay. Okay, I can wash myself in the trough here. See, I forget which. I know that's the ads.
Oh. What's the matter, laddie?
Almost got caught. I guess while he's doing that, I kind of want to walk in his place, but if you go where you're not supposed to, people will first warn you before calling for a guard, the warning, but in guarded places they will arrest you immediately. Okay. I see. Guess he keeps his chickens inside. Just gonna close that and look around here.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Okay.
Fritz might have one.
Interesting. Okay, I'm a little worried about taking his axe. If I was to take his axe, He seems to be using it, so I don't know if that would be the best thing. He'd probably come back. There's the grocer. The tailor.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin. You'll find it all here. For the kitchen
Blacksmith.
or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
This isn't the tavern.
Everything for the house.
I guess that's just a trader.
Knives, axes, rakes, linen, delicate velvet.
This has got to be the tavern. This looks like a tavern. Oh wait, this was the
Welcome, Henry.
grocer. Yeah, we already established that. Maybe that's the tavern. Yeah, okay, I see on the compass there.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So are
Matthew.
such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Honestly, I don't think I will do it. It just seems a little more excessive, but it won't help anything.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing. Still, we can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
That's the
Honestly,
responsible
Hal,
thing.
how could you possibly chance like this?
I just did. Alright, I got a lot of codex entries. Okay, so I want to look at the journal. Go to a sword fighting lesson. Honestly, we need to do that. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. I need 10. Pick up the cross guard at the castle. That would be interesting. Buy ale at the tavern. Still don't have Oh, maybe I have to. Maybe I have to help out so I can get lockpicking. I did lose reputation.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
Oh, that was easy. I got 4 lockpicks. I'll leave them be and to buy out the manure. Maybe I should have helped them just to get help from them. If I can make that bargain, but we'll just see how this game goes.
No, I don't think so.
I'm in a private area. Okay, we're gonna try the lockpicking game out here. Oh boy, okay, let's see what the help is. In order to pick locks, you must have at least 1 lockpick in your inventory, although it's better to have 1 or 2 spares, since they get worn with use and in the worst case can break. Just like Skyrim, I guess. You start the actual lockpicking process by holding E on the lock. You'll then see a diagram of the lock mechanism in which you have to find the right spot to insert the lockpick. Oh wow. So the lockpick, the sweet spot turns gold in that cursor part. Okay, then you have to use the lockpick with D to turn the whole lock mechanism. At the same time, you have to coordinate the movement of the lockpick with the rotation of the mechanism because the rotation shifts the position of the sweet spot. If you try to turn the mechanism without having the lockpick in the correct position, the mechanism will stick, which will damage the lockpick or even break it. Any damage to the lockpick will produce a noise which can draw unwanted attention, and breaking it will cause an even louder snap. Oh wow, okay. I'm a little confused. Oh. Okay, let's try it again. So the sweet spot is right there. This is really difficult. Oh, I just broke all the lockpicks, huh? That was extremely difficult. I just knocked him out, right? I'm just gonna take his stuff, I guess. I just want that, and he can have the rest. There's Kunish's axe. I'm gonna take that. I kind of want to hide him, but oops. See, grab body. Oh, I don't want to kill him. Just gonna set him down right here. Have a nice nap there. I don't know if that was what I was supposed to do, but that's what we did.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Okay, this is what I need for sure. Steal all. I wonder if I might be able to pick him up and move him in there. No one sees me, I'm hoping. I guess he's fine right there. He won't know. Hopefully it'll take a while to wake up. I'm gonna close the door so no one sees. Well, I don't know what they'll see. Just no one thinks otherwise, and then I got the tools back, so do I take the tools back to, I still need charcoal. Oh, I got a level point. I see. Wow, okay. The lockpicking sucked. Reading, stealth, honestly, all that. I guess the skill's just nice. Buffs, reputation. Main stats, conspicuousness. Noise, speed. Oh, my nourishment, too. Wow, okay. Oh boy. I'm just gonna put one in speech. Oh, here we go. So wait, do I get I'll just leave it be for now. Hello. I talked to Janik. He's got a helmet on. I guess the other guy did too, but
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
I came for the cross guard.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, I guess that was easy. Picked up the crossguard from the castle. So I still need to buy a bag of charcoal at the market with no money. I need to go get a sword fighting lesson still, so maybe I should go do that first. Because if earlier was any indication on how I managed, I guess he's back up.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
Let's see, sword fighting should be this way. It's almost like it's in the building. Whoa, what was that? Oh, it's just a picture of a guy up there. It's a very interesting map. If I can jump over this. Yep. Okay. My friends are still down there. Alright, sword fighting is probably in the tavern, I'm assuming. Or wait, is it one of these guys?
Here, enjoy it.
Oh, it's Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
In shops, you first have to put your purchases into your basket and then either confirm the purchase with X or try to haggle. The amount you have to pay is always shown at the top of the screen. I guess I'm here for a picture.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too.
Wow.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Ooh, it's getting spicy. I got 5 Savior Schnapps. The game saves automatically in important moments during quests, and when you sleep in your own bed, to save it immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. Wow, okay. Alright, so I'm looking for Vanya. A guy named Vanya. Okay, so that's B.
Hail to the hero! Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
Is this my Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Alright, let's go.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Alright, I'll follow you. The fact that they don't make the NPCs walk the same speed that I do. I mean, which I guess I get. I mean, I walk pretty fast for my own convenience, but the fact that it just seems like it feels like they just take their time, you know? So maybe I was supposed to follow someone else. Or not follow someone else, just walk around a bit more. Alright, let's do this.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
So far, I haven't been taught anything yet.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay, choose the direction of your strike using the mouse. Oh, I see. Oh, that's, okay, I see.
All right. Good. Once again. Good. All right. Fine. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Is that my other mouse click? Weak attacks tend to be faster and more precise at the cost of force. Stabs can be aimed at the face, upper zone, or the body, any other zone. Okay.
Good. Once again. All right. All right. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay. You can chain strikes together in a combo. Interesting. The window of opportunities between striking at the opponent and the end of the swing.
Good.
Why keep going?
Nice.
Okay, wait for my stamina, and once again.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Alright.
Alright, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I might turn those off, those little subtitles, the general context subtitles. It hurts my eyes just trying to read them while they're walking around. Okay, I got the tools back. The only thing I didn't get is the charcoal. I don't know if I return the tools back to Papa.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Kunnis
got
didn't
everything
want to pay, so I got no money for those things you sold him. But I took them in lieu of the debt.
Took, meaning he gave them to you, or took, meaning stole?
If he didn't pay, then they're still ours. How can you steal something that's yours?
Fair point. Give it to me then, and here's some money for the rest.
Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't bite us back in the butt. 7 groschen? Is that how you say it? Groschen?
How are you?
Alright, I need charcoal. Is this... Oh, we gotta go over there. That's where it is. A.
God be with you.
Let's talk trade. Okay, I need 10, I believe. Add to basket. Okay, cool. We just add 10. Accept. Did I do it? I'm just gonna buy it. I'm too afraid to haggle because it's already been really tough, but I guess this is the time to learn. Oh, how much money do I have left? I have 2 groschen. Let's talk trade.
See you later.
So I'm just going to add 2 groschen to the okay. So if I check the basket, let's say I haggle. What does haggling look
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
I'm only paying 1 groschen, so I don't know if I can really haggle it any further, but haggling works both ways, whether you want to buy cheap or sell dear. You select the amount you want to pay or get W and S and confirm with E. The trader will then respond to your offer. If the answer is a refusal, he or she will make a counteroffer and wait for your proposal. Interesting. Okay. Slider can't be moved in one direction or the other. It means either you or the trader does not have enough money. Dragging out the haggling with one offer after another will gradually try the trader's patience, and eventually they'll drop the haggling completely. You can see how close you're getting to that point from the trader icon below the bar. The more gold there is in the background, the closer the trader is to dropping the haggling. Every unsuccessful bout of haggling lowers your reputation with the trader. Let's try it.
Is this enough?
That's not enough.
Yeah. Well, this is the first one. Hey man, this is the first one. I had it already. I got it on sale way back a few months ago for like 10, 15 bucks. Felt like heard good things enough about it, but I know the new one came out, but I just felt like I probably should play the first one first just to see how it goes. Yeah. But the second one looks really good. I've heard a lot of good things, and it seems like it would be a really good one to stream. But this is, you fool people in, right? But this, they think it's a sequel, and they come in, and then, no, it's the first one. But now that you're here, yeah, seems like it would be fun. The second one, yeah. It looks really cool. I've been liking it. It feels very difficult, but it does kind of have that Skyrim-esque sort of to it, which is nice. I've already failed a combat situation, so we'll see how it goes. But that was before I did the sword training, so I might be better now that I've had a little bit more training. I think I got everything.
About time.
You
Have you got
wanted.
everything I wanted?
I have.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Yeah, right. It's been tough. I failed the lockpicking too. The lockpicking was extremely difficult, I thought. And I guess I got the ale too early, so now I have to go back and switch out my pitcher of ale. So far, it's actually I don't want to say a difficult game, but something I have to like think about when I'm playing, I suppose. The order of objectives, my dialogue choices. This is where I got the ale last time.
Here, enjoy it.
Look at you, lover boy.
This is my girl. This is Bianca.
I'm back.
I came back to get
I
Father
can
Ale.
see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Right. And a smile from you.
That's right. Here, run for the blacksmith.
Here you are.
That was
Thanks.
easy.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
You parted with 0.2 groschen. Honestly, that might have been all I had. Let's just see what she says if I say
The
that.
Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer. But when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
Okay. That was really not much.
Alright.
Alright, bye Bianca. Guess I better get this to Father real quick because apparently if I take way too long, he's going to charge me for another thing of ale. I feel like I'm still in the tutorial area of, you know, prologue sort of situation. About the things you wanted.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. But I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish, so what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth, and not your fists.
I didn't take part in that manure throwing, by the way. My friends asked if I wanted to, and I said no. I had bigger, responsibilities.
Right, we'll do the grip.
So it's interesting that I still got punished, well, or scolded, I guess, for it. But
I'll heat it up. When I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No.
If you missed it in the beginning, there's a power play going in politics. The good king died, and his son took over, but his son is idle and
how's it going?
Loved pleasures over responsibilities, something like that.
Give it here.
And his half-brother Sigismund,
and we'll put it all together.
Coming from another country or something, I forget which one, decided to take matters in his own hands, and pretty much is doing usurping, basically, and bringing war to other people. Kidnapped the king.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
All right. Go back and get nails. They're in the trunk. Oh, here we go. Nails for Teresa. Oh, I don't know why I shouldn't just take everything. That was easy.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh. Bianca's got competition.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
And the lip
sure our
syncing
paths will
is
cross
not,
again.
doesn't seem like it adds up much, but
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
I think the voice acting is great.
It's
Doesn't
been
feel
an
like
honor,
it's
I'd say,
too
so.
over the top, but
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The
Authentic.
honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
I'm really having trouble keeping up with all the
Teach me how
names
to
that's
use it, like
happening.
Sir Radzik said.
But
why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
uh-oh. I wonder if that's what the message was about. Looks like they mastered the Rohirrim. Oh, I think that's the bad king. Maybe. Well, what would be the point in fighting this little village?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
And what about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
It's interesting, I think I already grabbed everything up in there, but maybe there was a little coin purse I missed. That might have been it. I mean, obviously I didn't miss it, but for story plot reasons.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this with me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates! Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
It's like it's an underdog story. Revenge. Or vengeance.
Find a horse! Ride to Talberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Nice. Took my sword. Oh, alright. Quest started, it's just run. Got it. I don't have a horse or anything. Do I need to like hold up for a minute so I can rest? Okay. Just keep running. Okay, oh, I'm stuck. Can't run through bushes. Oh, wow, what the heck? Did I mess up? Maybe I shouldn't have gotten close. I just need to run away, buddy. Okay. Okay, so maybe a village like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome humans. Better to run and save your skin. Yeah, I tried. I tried to run. You saw it. Okay, continue. Hopefully we just start right back at the top of the hill. I have a sword in my hand, but I don't know if it's giving me any... Okay. Drawn weapons cause fear amongst villagers in cities. They may even call the guards on me. Can I holster it? So how do I holster it? Okay. So I can pull it out with 1 and then holster it with 2. Okay. I might wait till they go. I don't know if I'm supposed to be worried about other people coming down the mountain. Oh, I am. I am. Oh, hello, hello. Holy cow. Oh wow, okay. This is super difficult. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to fight them now. Definitely don't know if I've got really much of a chance. So I'll just keep running. I guess I'll just keep running. It is what it tells me to do. For the stamina to come back up. I wonder, maybe I run right there. Oh, well, objective, obviously. I just haven't been paying attention to the top.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go
This
to
must be it.
hell, you Tatar beast!
You can call your horse by whistling, but the whistle will also be heard by enemies in earshot. I'm assuming that's my horse. Okay. Mount is X. Okay, you can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it with X. Okay. It was on the right there and I missed it. Trot is the horse's basic pace. Caps lock, walk gives your horse a chance to recover. Canter ideally combines a faster pace for the horse's endurance. Left shift. Your horse is smarter than some people and will stick to the path that you're on if you give them his head. You can begin cantering and don't steer him. Horse's stamina indicator is in green. Galloping can be exhausting and can deplete your stamina too. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, go. There we go. Okay. All right, we got it. Oop. Oh, okay. Oh, you're bleeding and you don't know how to bandage wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. Okay, well, that's a problem.
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Okay, alright, they're still following me.
Run for it!
Get off the road! Dang, did they shoot that guy? I need to pay attention to the road. I keep looking back behind me and the stamina is almost gone, and these guys, your stamina is low by pressing the slow canter. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, now I'm
Warn
going
the
again.
others. They've tore at Stalin.
These guys still following me? How do we get rid of these guys?
Flee!
Anyone? There!
Oh my gosh. I figured they were right behind me, but like this close? Like, you guys got somewhere else to go? Okay. Whew. Are they still following me? Yeah, I guess they are.
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanyo! Who's in there?
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Here we go.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
This is the Lord of the Castle.
This is a survivor from
I heard,
Divish.
Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns
It's not
of
really
the
the
attackers?
voice I was expecting,
Or
to
were
be
there any
honest.
more survivors?
So
His voice sounds so much younger than he
I
looks.
don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry.
It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
So far, I'm really liking this game. I don't know why I didn't touch it at the time. I think I was just in other games, and but I think it was coming out of the Skyrim phase, and I saw this on, and it was like I said, 10, 15 bucks on sale. I forget which. It might have been around fall. Oh, so we get fast travel points. You discovered your bed. I'm assuming it's something here. You discovered a baker.
It seems everything is in order.
All right. But buy a couple of kegs of wine when you've done your other chores. Make sure it's good. No slop.
You can count on me, sir.
I don't know if the subtitles or like the dialogue, you know, subcontext sort of subtitles going on, if those are good to have. I might turn those off. It almost looks, it's almost dizzying to have them on. Sir
You've done
Robert.
well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes.
He's got a she-dragon.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talent, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
Reputation lost. What am I doing here again? Okay, I guess that's where I'm at. Oh, maybe, I guess I just had to walk up to him.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
They're treating me well. The longer you go hungry, the weaker you get, and in the end, you can even die. Different foods have different properties. For example, an apple won't fill you up like a roast duck, but it will stay fresh for longer. Some foods can be more effective for healing. Okay.
Something to eat.
So, I guess, do I just pick these up? I can't just eat them off the plate here, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll look in my inventory. I've got cheese. I do have cheese. Lentil smash or mash. Eat. And roast duck. Where is my? I wonder. just look at food. I don't think it shows my food. I don't think. Yeah, well, nourishment, 9. I wonder if that's it. So if I go back to inventory, go back to food, let's say if I eat the roast duck, I don't want to waste. Nourishment just dropped, or rose to 35, 61, 87. I guess I might as well just eat everything I can. Take the bread rolls, I might as well. And now it's going to want me to sleep. This is just like playing survival mode on Skyrim. My guy is blinking very heavily, but I'm too busy stuffing my pockets with food right now to worry too much about it. Let's go to the courtyard. I might end the stream here once we go to bed, and I might try to jump on. I'll probably play this again tomorrow, I'm thinking, near and around the same time. So we'll see. Make sure my journal is go to the Courtyard Lodge and sleep there until morning. Is this the place? Dang, I'm about to pass out before I even get there. Here we go. Sorry. My bad.
You're looking for here?
I just was trying to figure out where I'm at. If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will also gradually decrease. I'm not even sure what my eloquence is. Sleep is the solution. Find an available bed in which you'll recognize from the icon on the compass. Oh man, I didn't even get to see it all, but I can look it up later. Okay, so I can sit down. Make sure to take off my boots. Maybe it doesn't work like that. Oh wait, no. Oh, I should have taken off my boots. Can I go back? Can I? Alright. Nice. Okay, I unequipped the boots. That was important. Don't want to dirty up the bed, right? So, how long do you sleep for? Maybe I should sleep for 10 hours. Comfort 50%, nourishment 65, energy. I mean, either sleep for 2 hours, I could do a nap. I mean, we might as well just sleep till morning. We're tired. We just came out of a huge battle. I'm rested.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
I think something happened here with this one, but it's just,
I might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
Seems to be a ghost stalking.
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening.
How come I can't see my character? I think that might have been a mess up there, a glitch.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back
there he
home.
is.
I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig.
I don't think he's supposed to be over there.
Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's
I'm
forge
gaining
was already on
reputation.
the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Let's do this one.
A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
Oh boy.
The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns.
I guess I gotta be
sounded the
quicker to
alarm, and
choose
the
on
villagers
those.
ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person.
Oh, I didn't save her. I didn't know that was
succeeded,
her.
Even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like
Well, I
a
guess I
valiant
whistled,
knight.
so I guess I did.
I'll never forget the horror.
I don't know
It
if
will
that
haunt me
was.
for the
I
rest
just,
of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry's a bit of a player, it seems. He's got riz, as they say.
Move in, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Well, I think I'm gonna end it there. Game is saved. It seems like the saving of the game is like only at checkpoints, or if I drink a potion, weirdly enough. Or I guess if I quit. In which case I am. And got a few errands to run today, but I'll either stream it tonight or we will come back later. And I guess that's it. I'll see you all later. GG's and